Unearthing Ancient Egypt, the Age of the Pharaohs. Welcome to an immersive exploration of ancient Egypt, a civilization whose mystique continues to captivate our imaginations. Known for its monumental achievements in art, architecture, governance, and religion, ancient Egypt offers a timeless window into the ingenuity and resilience of early human societies. This video takes a deep dive into the rise and legacy of the pharaohs, the divine rulers who shaped this extraordinary civilization. Before the iconic pyramids and temples, there were humble beginnings. Around 5000 BCE, early settlers thrived along the banks of the Nile River. This mighty river provided a reliable source of water and fertile soil, creating the foundation for agricultural abundance. The unification of Upper and Lower Egypt in around 3100 BCE marked a significant turning point in human history. King Narmer, also known as Menes, is credited with uniting these lands, becoming Egypt's first pharaoh. This unification laid the groundwork for a dynasty that would span more than 30 centuries. Pharaohs weren't just political leaders, they were considered gods on earth. Their role was twofold: to maintain Ma'at, or the divine order, and to serve as intermediaries between the gods and their subjects. This divine status legitimized their rule and demanded absolute loyalty from the people. Pharaohs were responsible for building Egypt's economy, leading military campaigns, and commissioning grand monuments as a testament to their rule and connection to the divine. Politics and religion were inseparable, making the pharaohs the most powerful figures of their time. The Old Kingdom, 2686 to 2181 BCE, is often called the Age of the Pyramids, due to the remarkable structures built during this era. It was a time when Egypt saw its first centralized government and unprecedented prosperity. The most iconic achievement of this period is undoubtedly the Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu. This architectural marvel, constructed using an estimated 2.3 million limestone blocks, remains one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. These pyramids were not just tombs but eternal homes for the pharaohs, who believed they would ascend to the afterlife as gods. Despite its grandeur, the Old Kingdom eventually fell into decline. Climate shifts and resource mismanagement led to widespread famine and unrest, causing the centralized government to collapse. This period of political instability, known as the First Intermediate Period, marked a temporary end to Egypt's golden age. Around 2050 BCE, Egypt entered the Middle Kingdom, a period of reunification and cultural renaissance. Pharaohs like Mentuhotep II brought stability and prosperity back to the region. They focused on expanding agricultural projects, building canals, and rekindling the people's faith in the monarchy. This era saw advances in literature, art, and architecture, laying the foundation for Egypt's next great era. Temples became larger and more complex, and the role of the gods gained even greater prominence in everyday life. Religion was the backbone of ancient Egyptian society. The Egyptians worshipped a polytheistic pantheon of gods, each representing aspects of nature and human existence. Re, the sun god, symbolized creation and power, while Osiris ruled over the afterlife. Pharaohs acted as both high priests and godlike rulers tasked with maintaining harmony with the divine. Key religious rituals, including temple sacrifices and citywide festivals, were overseen or commissioned by the pharaohs to reinforce their divine authority. Death and the afterlife were critical aspects of Egyptian religion. Elaborate mummification practices were designed to preserve the body for eternity, while spells and offerings ensured a safe journey to the afterlife. The New Kingdom, 1550 to 1070 BCE, is often referred to as Egypt's Golden Age. It was a time of expansive empire building, monumental architecture, and cultural flourishing. Pharaohs like Thutmose III and Ramses II led grand military campaigns, extending Egypt's borders and amassing tremendous wealth. The Karnak Temple complex in Thebes, an enduring symbol of New Kingdom splendor, demonstrates the scale and ambition of this period. Built to honor the god Ammonius, Karnak boasts giant columns and intricately carved statues that reflect the religiosity and power of New Kingdom rulers. Pharaoh Hatshepsut stands out as one of ancient Egypt's most remarkable rulers. Reigning as a female king from 1479 to 1458 BCE, she maintained her legitimacy by adopting male titles and symbols associated with pharaohs. Hatshepsut's reign was marked by peace, trade expeditions, and monumental projects like her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri. Despite later efforts by successors to erase her legacy, her achievements in governance and architecture remain a testament to her extraordinary vision. Pharaoh Akhenaten, who ruled during the 14th century BCE, brought radical changes to Egypt by introducing monotheism. He shifted worship to Aten, the sun disk, effectively sidelining the traditional pantheon. This religious revolution was unprecedented and controversial, but short-lived. After Akhenaten's death, Egypt restored its original polytheistic traditions, with Pharaoh Tutankhamun playing a significant role in re-establishing the old order. Though his reign was brief, Tutankhamun, King Tut, is one of the most famous pharaohs due to the extraordinary discovery of his nearly intact tomb in 1922. The wealth of artifacts within, including his iconic golden death mask, provides a glimpse into the opulence and spiritual beliefs of New Kingdom rulers. Ramses II, often called Ramses the Great, ruled during the 13th century BCE and is one of Egypt's most celebrated pharaohs. Known for his ambitious building projects, Ramses compiled an unparalleled legacy of temples, statues, and obelisks. Among his most iconic constructions are the Abu Simbel temples, colossal structures carved into mountains to honor himself and his queen, Nefertari. Ramses also secured Egypt through diplomacy, negotiating one of the earliest known peace treaties with the Hittites after the Battle of Kadesh. Pharaohs and nobles may dominate historical accounts, but what about the people who built these magnificent temples and pyramids? Everyday Egyptians lived surprisingly structured lives. Farmers, craftsmen, and laborers formed the backbone of society, sustaining the economy through agriculture and skilled labor. Homes were constructed from mud bricks, meals consisted of bread and beer, and families played a central role in daily life. Cultural entertainment like music, dance, and board games added richness to their traditions. The Egyptians' belief in the afterlife dictated many aspects of their lives. Pyramids and tombs were created as gateways to eternity. Burial sites like the Valley of the Kings housed some of the most powerful rulers in elaborately decorated chambers filled with treasures, food, and texts from the Book of the Dead. The mummification process, involving the removal of organs and preservation of the body, reflected their devotion to the afterlife. This intricate ritual ensured the deceased's physical and spiritual survival beyond death. Despite the achievements of the New Kingdom, Egypt eventually faced decline. Internal strife and external invasions from groups like the Sea Peoples weakened its supremacy. Over time, Egypt fell under the control of foreign powers, including the Assyrians, Persians, and later Alexander the Great. For centuries, the grandeur of ancient Egypt lay buried under the sands of time. During the 19th century, explorers uncovered its lost wonders, beginning a new era of fascination. The discovery of the Rosetta Stone in 1799 was a turning point, as it enabled the decoding of hieroglyphics, allowing historians to unlock Egypt's secrets. The pharaohs' influence extends far beyond their time. Their achievements in architecture, science, and governance set enduring benchmarks for future civilizations. The preservation of their monuments, such as the pyramids, continues to inspire advancements in engineering and design. Even today, the allure of ancient Egypt endures, sparking curiosity and wonder. Through ongoing archaeological discoveries and modern technology, we continue to learn from this extraordinary civilization. As we unravel the history of ancient Egypt, one thing becomes clear: the pharaohs were more than rulers. They were architects of a legacy built on innovation, belief, and resilience. From the towering pyramids to the intricate tombs, every aspect of their civilization tells a story of an unrelenting quest for eternity and divine order. The past has much to teach us about leadership, adaptability, and the human aspiration to leave a mark on the world. Let us continue to explore, preserve, and celebrate the grandeur of ancient Egypt, a civilization that reminds us of the awe-inspiring potential of humanity.